what is really required now is a mobilization for the solution, because the other major danger on as a cloud hanging over us is naturally the danger of a new financial crash. And in a certain sense, the situation is in one sense more dangerous than in 2008, but it's also more favorable because you have in Italy a government which has an active campaign for the implementation of Glass-Steagall, for the joining of Italy with the Belt and Road Initiative, with good relations not only to China but also to the United States. And with Trump, you have a president in the White House who is not exactly 100% in the pocket of Wall Street, even if that there are many efforts to get him exactly there. But I think the warnings of a new financial crash are absolutely everywhere. Janet Yellen, the former, I think she was the head of the Federal Reserve at one point, she said that all the parameters of 2008 are there, that even the corporate debt is twice as much as 2007. It's now $9.1 trillion. And even the New York Times, of all places, which is sort of one of the organs of the Wall Street, basically warned of the new crash of 2019, pointing to many of the correct dangers and also some invented ones. One of the correct ones being the student debt. The student debt in the United States is a whopping 1.5 trillion. 20% of those are already not performing because these students cannot pay back. They don't have job expectations when they finish their studies. And it is expected, according to the New York Times, that student debt will be 40% non-performing in just a few years. And that's just one of the many landmines. Where the New York Times article is completely wrong, however, is to lump the Chinese debt into the same ballpark, because contrary to the speculative debt, corporate debt, student debt in the West, the Chinese debt has been expended for investment in the real economy, and therefore is of a completely different nature because it creates real wealth. But apart from that, the warnings that a new crash is pending, also one of the governors of the Federal Reserve basically issued the same warning in respect to the corporate debt. So I think our mobilization for a new Bretton Woods is more urgent than ever. And I would urge you, the viewers and listeners, that you should absolutely join the Schiller Institute and join our mobilization to get that kind of a change in the credit system, to get rid of the casino economy and get a credit system, to really put this on the agenda before it is too late.